Elden Ring is a Souls game, meaning that it has an insane amount of lore. And if you go on Google, all you see is 35-minute lore dumps, and with TikTok, nobody has the attention span to watch a 30-minute video. So let's do this, all Elden Ring lore in 5 minutes. By the way, I won't be able to go through everything because this game has an unfathomable amount of lore. So it all starts with Marika. Marika has the power of the Elden Ring and is kind of God's helper-ish. And she's worried because of the giants in the snowfield. They got a big goblet with the power to burn the Erd Tree. And the Erd Tree is cool, so she wants the giants dead. So she marries a big dude named Godfrey to help clean them all up. And because Godfrey has the power of God, the giants stood no chance. You can see this in the snow area. He and Marika had 3 kids. Godwyn, Morgs, and Morgoth. He also had an affair, which is how we got this baby, but who cares. However, Marika is an emotional idiot, so she removed the Rune of Death from the Elden Ring. On a separate note, Radagon marries Renala. Renala is a magic nerd, and Radagon is busy whooping my ass in every single attempt at his boss fight. These guys also had 3 kids, Rykard, Ranni, and Radahn. I mean, you can perfectly see the semblance. Anyways, the giant war is over, so Godfrey has no actual purpose. So he gets exiled and becomes the first Tarnished. The reason that he's tarnished is because the Erd Tree blessed a lot of people, but the Erd Tree did not bless Godfrey, so he is no longer allowed to sit at the demigod lunch table. At this point, Marika and Godfrey are no longer together. Now, Radagon and Renala also got divorced, probably because the devs realized that they need to make the story as difficult to comprehend as possible. Okay, now this is where it gets a little confusing, so stick with me here. Radagon and Marika somehow get fused, combined together. You know that they somehow got fused together because in the boss fight, Marika becomes Radagon, you can see by the hair color switching. But they marry each other, and I don't know how, but they somehow had 2 children, Mikola and Melania. Somehow, both of these children had a birth defect. If I were to guess, it's probably because they were born from the same person. After the divorce, Renala became obsessed with immortality and rebirth. And because of this, the children she make are also known as the smartest Dream fans. Okay, I'll talk about the kids, then I'll talk about why you're here. First off is Radahn. Radahn wanted to be a big warrior like his dad, but unfortunately he hit puberty and became too big to ride his favorite horse. So he went to college to master gravity.
Say we don't actually need gravity, but that's a different thing.
What do you mean by
I
that?
saw someone do this. Was this a TikTok? We were watching something where someone's like, we don't actually need gravity. We were watching this with me. Like, we actually...
Now Radahn and Melania got into a big fight, probably because they were debating who got the good controller. And Melania released Scarlet Raw on Radahn, meaning that all he does is defile corpses, kind of like your mom. For Ranni, she became a cultist addicted to the full moon. Ranni has her whole quest line, and some 32-year-old man on YouTube will explain it to you. As for Rykard, he got into Volcano Manor and then started doing blasphemy. I don't know what blasphemy is. I'm not paid enough to research it. Godwyn the Golden is dead. Morgs created the Mogwyn Dynasty and Mogwyn Palace. This is a whole cult. I don't know why all these kids get into cults, but this is just part of the lore. The most notable member of the Mogwyn Dynasty is White-Faced Var. Come on, you know who he is.
Fortunately for you, however, you are made of
Morgoth, the Omen King, was with all of them and defending the Erd Tree. Fortunately, the other demigods all wanted to become Elden Lord, so he decided he was going to stay alone and guard the Erd Tree and not go fall for the Elden Ring like a true Giga Chad. Now, the role that you play in the game is Tarnished. You don't have anything or maidens, but you do want to stand in front of the Elden Ring to become Elden Lord. You're not trying to remove Marika, you're trying to remove Radagon. To do this, you need to acquire great runes, strengthen yourself, get regular runes, level up, and sacrifice grass and the outdoors for the next 2 to 3 months. Bosses you need to defeat are all the people I just listed, except for Ranni. The reason that you can respawn in the game is because Guidance of Grace helps you respawn, which is very convenient, or else the game would be very difficult. Well, that's about it. Link in the description if you want better, more well put together videos. But oh my god, this video took so long to make, so please subscribe. Thank you for watching. I'm going to bed.